Welcome back. It's day 10 of So This Is Vlogmas. That's going so fast, isn't it? I don't think I've taken any footage of anything yet this morning, but I might do a little shot of the calendar and put that in at the start, so you've probably seen that already if I've done that. I'm trying to think of where we finished yesterday. At the very end of my video yesterday, I showed you a little video of the gingerbread house my son and his girlfriend made from scratch. I thought that was amazing. It wasn't a kit or anything. They literally did it from ingredients. I'd bought them earlier on in the day, and then we couldn't find a piping bag, could we? Which was a bit of a nightmare because obviously you need to pipe all the little details. So they both used the freezer bag and just cut the end off it. But you know what, considering they didn't have the proper tools, I think they did really well. They've never made one totally from scratch before. Do you know when they've had like he's had a kit where he's put the pieces and decorated, and I know they tend to look a little bit more professional then, don't they? But it was like it was so quirky and rustic. It just made it all that special. And I've eaten this last night, the gingerbread man. You won't, if I've showed you a photograph of the gingerbread house on screen while I've been talking to you, you won't see the gingerbread man because I ate that last night because I took the photograph this morning. But if you see the video at the end, you might spot a little gingerbread man that was on the cake stand. But last night I said to my son, the gingerbread man, it keeps looking at me, and he said, just eat it, Mum, eat it. So, and I've had another little bite this morning, so and it's not even lunchtime. It's pretty bad, isn't it, eating gingerbread in the morning? So I'm going to open the calendar for today. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm not wearing a Me Made again today. This is a shop bought jumper. Let me move that and we'll go out the way. I've got my patchwork is my happy place today. It's basically it looks like a Linden sweatshirt, you know, the style of it, do you know, with the raglan sleeve and things, you know, like the pink glittery one I made. The style and the length of it, the style is very much similar, but I bought this from H&M, and actually it is in the child section, because I can fit into the kids' clothes. So yeah, and you can get some nice things, can't you, sometimes? So sometimes I like the kids' clothes more than adults' clothes, in all honesty. But it's really nice. So I thought I'll make an effort and I'll put something a bit festive on. Now, going back to the calendar, Mandy has shared a post on her, because this is the Mandy Short Advent Calendar. If you don't know, if you haven't seen a video of mine before, Mandy shared, because this was based on a vintage paper mache Santa, and he's 70 odd years old, this Santa, and Mandy actually shared a photograph on her Facebook and Instagram of the actual Santa this was based on, with this box next to it, which I thought was quite nice. I've saved the photo, so if I can, if it's saved okay, I'll put the photograph that Mandy shared on the screen so you can see that. So yeah, so I'm going to open it. I haven't pre-prepared putting number 10 at the top, so if it goes a bit funny, I forwarded the video. I should probably oh, it's right at the top, but I probably should layer these up. It's quite a flat one today. I haven't heard anything about what's in today's. I personally, I don't go on Facebook before I've opened my calendar, so I don't know if anything's going on, you know, because I don't want to risk having a spoiler. I want to be genuinely surprised when I open my thing. So, I wonder what it is. It might be a project. It might be a project. I don't know. Oh, I've managed to get the sticker off in one whole go without ripping it this time. Oh gosh, this is very nice. Basically, it's a pin badge that you wear that's ready-made. And now, if you've followed me for a while, or you've seen examples of my work, you'll understand why I like this. it's free motion embroidered. Now I do a lot of free motion embroidery. I'm really into free motion machine embroidery, and so that is lovely. That is so nice, and it's from a company called the textileillustration.co.uk, and yes, I can see me wearing that leading up to Christmas. Yeah, oh, I really like that. I really do. That is so nice. Sorry, I keep going on about it. That is lovely. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That would look really nice on this jumper, wouldn't it? Yes, I quite like that. So yeah, and so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to log on to Mandy's website to see what she's got to say about it. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we are on Mandy's website, and it says day 10 pudding brooch. It has to be the time of year for those Christmas parties. Well, perhaps not, but that's no excuse not to get dressed up with something festive to make you smile. The most beautiful Cat Rowe made these especially for us. She makes the most beautiful things. Take a look at her Instagram here. So I'm going to click on that. And here she is on Instagram. Okay, I'll send you back to me now. Right, back to me. Now, I was going to come back in shot and be wearing my badge, but I had a little bit of a mishap. The pin for the back of the brooch just came off. So the reason I'm doing this is just in case this happens to any of you. I've popped it back in there and I've gave it a pinch. It's kind of steady, but it's worth getting some little pliers. Now I've got jewellery making things because I do a bit of jewellery making, but if you haven't got some, maybe some your husband's pliers. But I've popped that pin back in and I'm just going to give it a bit of a pinch, and that's secured that now. So hopefully that shouldn't come out again. So I'm just going to pop it on. I'll come back in a moment. So here it is, I've got it on with Christmas pudding. That's lovely, isn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the calendar today. I don't know what I'm going to be sharing with you again today. I just kind of see what happens, and I'll just show you little snippets. So some days it might just be the calendar, or some days there might be a few extra snippets, but I'm trying to keep to things a little bit Christmassy. I know I did put a little bit of like a couple of seconds of me peeling a potato and a carrot and prepping some veg, but I just thought, wow, it looks quite festive, doesn't it? Because I was doing carrots and broccoli and sprouts and things. So we had a roast last night, so I thought, wow, it's kind of Christmassy, isn't it? You know, like a roast dinner and things. So yeah, because I haven't included any like foodie things so far in my Vlogmas, so I've just been mainly focusing on the craft side of things. So you might get a little bit of food in here and there, but obviously the camera angles haven't been all that good. Actually, that reminds me, something has just arrived. I wonder if I can drag it over. I'll unscrew it. Now this is the thing I was talking about that I ordered that wasn't expensive, and it's in the hope I can film at different angles. Do you know, if I want to do a tutorial or a demonstration for you, it's so I can try and angle it better. Actually, I don't know if you noticed when I showed you Mandy's website, that would have been perfectly still because I used this to aim it. So I did the talking and I was totally hands-free, where normally I'm holding the phone while I read that out to you. So I'm kind of like trying to read like this and film it, and it's probably moving around all over the shop. So I'll put it on this today, so a bit more steady. I don't know what its actual name is. What does it say on here? Gooseneck phone holder. So I have nicknames for most things, as you know, like I've called the dry too soon, the claw. That's what I'm going to call this, the claw. I'll be saying to my family, have you seen the claw? Because I lose the tripod all the time because I move it around. So now, no doubt, I'll be losing the claw, because I can imagine this is going to come around the house with me following me around. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the updates of the garden room. I've explained in one of my videos what it really means to us. It's going to mean we're going to all be able to sit down as a family at Christmas and all watch TV together, because we've not been able to do that more recently with home improvements and things. So yeah, it's quite exciting. So we're getting a bit further along. Husband did put some paint on it yesterday, so I might pop down there today and show you and see how we're getting on. Actually, when I did the video yesterday, my husband was there, but when I stood in the one corner, he hid in the toilet, and then he got out the way when I did the other bit, so he'll probably do the same today. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.